Hi, I'm Deanndria and welcome to my channel. So today's workout is a Pilates Basics routine as part of a Pilates for Beginners series. This routine is meant to establish the basics in the Pilates mat workout. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so welcome. Today we will be going over some of the Pilates basics. And this is a 15-minute intro to that. There's so much to Pilates as a way to get started, but this is a great way to establish your Pilates journey, all right? And so we're going to start down on the mat, and you don't need anything for this, all right? It's just you and the mat. And first going over just a few basics related to breath. There are different ways to cue breath. I'm going to start out just as a way to help you get connected with breath, and then we're going to lie down on our back, all right? So just sit comfortably, nice and tall. You want to sit above what we call our sits bones, that bony part underneath your hips and your glutes there, and just to sit as tall as you can. If you prefer to sit on a pillow, that's perfectly fine, right? Just roll your shoulders back and sit as tall as possible, taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let all that air out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. And exhale, let all that air go, all right? So now go ahead and take your hands, and I have them wrapped around like my rib cage, low rib cage area, feeling my abdominals there, wrapping around as well, all right? So this time, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let all the air out and feel how your abdominals can draw in, away from your hands. And again, breathing in. And as you exhale, actively draw those abdominals in from your hands, creating space between your hands and your shirt and your skin. Take another full breath in. Still sitting up nice and tall. And exhale, draw those abdominals in from your hands. And notice as you do that, you're able to still maintain that posture, hips seated through the mat, abdominals drawing in from the hands, okay? So we're gonna take that now, lying onto our backs, all right? So here, feel your shoulders connect with the mat, the back of your ribs, and the back of your hips, your pelvis here, all right? And so we wanna make sure we're able to take in that breath again in through the nose. And as you exhale, draw it all in, and as you're able to do this, everything can just stay nice and stable on the mat, okay? We are gonna incorporate some movement, but just connecting with that, being able to breathe and engage the abdominals without any tucking or bracing happening, okay? So now from here, go ahead and breathe in through the nose, and as you exhale, draw one leg into tabletop position. So that means the knee is pretty much right over your hips, okay? Let's do that again. Inhale, go ahead and lower the foot to the mat. Exhale, bring it up. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, we're gonna go ahead and lower the foot. And exhale, lift. 3 more. Exhale and lift. And as you pick up that leg, you're able to maintain stability in your hips and also draw the abdominals in, all right? Just a simple movement here. And exhale, lift the leg up. All right, go ahead and place that down other side. So again, hips are squared on the mat, long tailbone. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the leg. For 4, 3, hips are stable, 2, and 1. Go ahead and keep that leg up there this time. All right, let's bring the other leg up to join in. And notice as you pick both legs up, the abdominals have to work a little bit more to keep you in that stable position in your hips. So focus more on the back of your ribs on the mat, lower abdominals engaged, okay? Go ahead and bring your arms down by your side this time. So advancing the motion we just did. Inhale, lower 1 foot away from you. Now use the exhale to lift that leg, drawing the abdominals in. Change sides. Exhale to pick up the foot, pick up the leg. So if you want to take your hands back on your abdominals here, you can do that and feel those muscles engage as you lift the leg. And if doing this is too much, keep 1 foot on the floor and go back to the single leg action. Exhale and lift. Let's do 1 more each side. So we're able to lift from our abdominals, helping us Find this position. And then go ahead and place your feet down on the mat. Good. All right, from there, let's start moving through our spine a little bit, all right? So segmenting through a bridge. So my arms are pressing down into the mat. Take a deep breath in as I stare forward or up. Start to curl the tailbone, your hips off the mat. Peel the rest of your spine and lift up to what we call a bridge. I feel my feet engage into the mat, arms pressing. Now as you roll down, roll upper back, place your ribs down, lower back touches, and then I untuck my pelvis. Let's do that again. Inhale to prepare, use your exhale to again peel away. Think of segmenting your spine away from the mat. So my chest is open, knees forward, and then as slowly as you can, start to unwind, right? Place your back down, untucking your hips. Go for 2 more. As much as you can on this, try to just continue looking up. Maybe don't look to the side. Keeping the neck long. Use the breath. And exhale, slowly roll down. So we're learning to incorporate breath with the movement, introducing this idea of bringing some movement to our spine. And take your time, roll down upper, middle, low back, untuck your hips. Good. All right, from there, just hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Feel your lower back on the mat now, feeling a stretch. All right, good. So then from there, let's start to incorporate the lift of our torso into it. So I'm gonna keep my feet down on the mat and then just take a peek at your hips, making sure you can see your hip bones here and that tailbone, right? Kind of creates a triangle here in our pelvis. You want that tailbone reaching out long, all right? So we don't want to tuck our bottom, tuck our butt up like that. We don't want to arch our back, what we call neutral in Pilates, all right? So from there, let's bring our arms down into the mat, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to curl head, neck, and shoulders up so you're gazing towards your hips. Take a peek there. Are you tucking your butt? Can you release it? And then roll all the way down. Sometimes we don't even know what we're doing here, right? Until you actually look and see what's going on. Take a full breath in. Exhale, draw those abdominals in. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up, arms reaching long. Can you lift another inch, gaze forward, and then lower yourself back down? Good, try that 2 more times. If this doesn't feel good, go ahead and try it with your hands onto the back of your head. That's an option 2. And lower back down. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up, arms reaching. Maybe you can hold that position, draw the abdominals in, and then float your hands off the mat, helping you lift another inch and hold for 4, for 3, for 2. Take your time and lower yourself down. Good. All right, again, hug your knees into your chest. Let your lower back just release for a second. All right, so we're gonna try to put those 2 together, right? The lift of the legs, the lift of the torso, all right? So reposition yourself where you feel the tailbone long, pick one leg up, bring the other leg to meet it. So there's your tabletop, right? Your shins. You wanna make sure that they're over your hips, and then you'll notice too, as your legs move further away, you'll feel more pull onto your abdominal wall. So if you need to take it back a notch, bring your legs closer to you, all right? Arms stretched out by your side. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Good. Can you hold that for 4, for 3, for 2, and then lower it all back down? Good. Let's try that again. Full breath in. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Arms reaching long. Legs are stable, hips stable for 3, 2, and release it back down. Good, let's do that 1 more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, start to curl it up, arms reaching. Can you hold that? And just pump your arms right by your side. If this is too much, just go ahead and rest the head. But otherwise, see if you can start pumping your arms, the intro to the 100. So we're gonna do about like a 30 today, just to kind of fire those abdominals, get you into position for 3. Deep breath in, nice deep exhale out. And then knees in and rest your head. Nice, and just rock side to side on your back here. Very nice. All right, go ahead and place your feet back down onto the mat. All right, from there, we're gonna either rock ourselves up or turn to your side and roll up wherever you're most comfortable, okay? So I started to talk about the idea of segmenting through the spine, right? Bringing some oxygen to our spinal column and really allowing us to increase some flexibility through our trunk, right? So let's start with our feet down on the mat. We did it already in a bridge. Now from a seated position, start nice and tall, hands behind your thighs, and then start to feel, again, that idea of drawing our pelvis under. So curl the tailbone under. We're gonna keep our hands on our thighs for support and just roll back to the point where your arms are straight. Try to pause there. I'm in what's like a C-shaped position here. And then start to curl yourself back up and then lift back up to that stacked position. Again, draw the tailbone under, roll it back. Find that C shape through your spine. Can you draw those abdominals in? Hold it. Now start to roll up this time using less of your arms. Curl yourself forward and then lift right back up. Good? All right, let's try that again. Round it back. Find the C shape. See how those abdominals start to curl in a little bit deeper. Maybe you let go of your thighs and reach forward. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Grab the back of your thighs, curl yourself up, and then stack up tall. All right, let's do it one more time. Rolling back. Maybe play with letting go of your legs a little bit sooner if that's okay with you. Pause there. Can you keep your feet grounded on the mat? Hold for 3, maybe let go, 2, and curl up this time, just reaching forward and lift up through the spine nice and tall. Very good. All right. So from there, let's go ahead and roll onto our back again. All right. You can use your hands on your thighs to help you, releasing your head down. This time, go ahead and draw one knee into your chest. Feel a little squeeze through the hip there. That should feel good. And then hands behind the thighs, starting to limber out that leg. So you're gonna stretch the leg up and bend it in. So now we're adding in the lower part of our body and playing with the stability of the hips there. Okay, so let's go ahead and reach it up. Now, don't feel like you have to have a completely straight leg. You can bend your knee, like whatever your version of straight is right now, okay? Then from there, go ahead and release your arms down by your side. So again, whatever your version of straight is, holding this leg up might just be work in itself, all right? So envision this leg is like a pencil aiming up towards the ceiling. You're gonna take that leg, circle it across the body, around, and lift it. And again, reach it across, around, and lift it. Try one more time. And then go the other way, just 3 circles here, just playing with it. So we're not going for perfection. We're just looking, can we keep those hips stable as we circle the leg around? And bend the knee into your chest. Give it a little squeeze. Stretch that leg out long. Let's go to the other side. So let's limber out the leg. Good. Stretch and bend. Stretch and bend. And then go ahead and hold it up, okay? Our hips are square, leg is long. Think of a pencil. Maybe your pencil's a little bit bent. That's fine. All right, but then release your hands if you can. And then circle the leg across for 3. You can hold your leg if you need to. 2, just a small circle. 1, change directions. Down and across and lift. 2, across and up. Last one, across and up. Hands behind the thigh. Go ahead and bend it back in. Bend the other knee in as well. Great, and then rock yourself back up. Nice, all right. So let's go into another position, all right, on our hands and knees. So again, focusing on hip stability here while also engaging our abdominals, all right? That's all we're really covering in this first routine here. So we'll go with hands underneath the shoulders. My knees are underneath my hips, and so this is a tabletop position in a prone, right? This facing down. So from here, start to curl your tailbone under, just like we did on the mat. Round through your spine, but this time bring your head into it, curling. So think about pressing your upper and mid back towards the ceiling. My abdominals are drawn in this flex position, and then release it. Look out, open through the chest. Good. And again, curl the tailbone, lift up through the waist, the head tucks. Now press into the mat firmly, and then release, open through the chest, extend out. let's do that one more time. So this should just feel good, stretching through the back. But also, again, bringing that segmenting. Press into your arms firmly. Feel that space being created between your shoulder blades. Head is heavy, tail is tucked. And then release, extend out. Great. So now, find tabletop through your back. So again, we're not arching, we're not tucking, right? We're not sinking down, but we're pushing away from the mat, engaging the abdominals, long line from head to tail. Then see, can you extend one arm forward, kind of test that table in a three-legged position, and then maybe you add in the other leg. If it's too much, put your big toe down. Otherwise, let's extend both out and hold, and then place them down. Good, try the other side. So go for the arm first, reach out. Can you maintain that? Then add in the leg, reach out, gaze forward, hold. 3, 2, and place them down. Good, so another one where we have to draw those abdominals in order to maintain that stable back. Let's try that one more time. Lengthen through the right arm, lengthen through the left leg, hold. This time a little bit longer. Pretend as though you're being pulled in each direction through one arm, through that leg. Place it down. All right, other side. Opposite arm and leg, reach out, hold. Keep the neck long, gaze forward. And release. All right, separate the knees as wide as the mat, and if it feels okay to you, sit back towards your heels and take a stretch out. Good, arms reaching, head down, just nice deep breaths here. And then roll yourself up. All right, well, great job. So again, today we focus a little bit more on breath and hip stability and just learning to incorporate the engagement of our abdominals, all right? So be sure to check out the next 2 videos, and as you begin this Pilates beginner series, I welcome you to leave any comments, any questions you might have, and happy to have you here. All right, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.